Hold on.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Hey, Dominique said, are you going to play the winner?
Go to 54. Go to 54.
What? All right. Tune in. He said he will.
On 2nd down.
Oh, bitch!
And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1.
Oh, what the? Oh, thank you, Dominique. You a dog. Thank you, Dominique. You dog ass nigga. You go. Go. Let's go, Dominique.
To the 37-yard line.
Let's go, Dominique.
Oh, and I saw the pressure coming.
Put me back in the game.
Yes. He threw it. And the interception.
Yes, right here too.
Homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
So after the INT, it's Breeze.
Oh, 10! Let's get it.
Before they drop him. A really nice gain of 25 yards. This is Ingram on first.
Oh my God, who is that?
But he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage.
We're getting our blocks, these pussy ass linebackers.
There for the tackle.
Speed is the hallmark of today's NFL.
Let's get it.
But the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On 2nd down, here's Breeze.
Oh, good shit. Good shit. Threw that bitch too. It was too high. It was too high, Dominique. It was too
It's
high.
been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively.
You
You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter. A lot of time to change things. Throwing now is Breeze.
Oh, I'm glad you did. Because I was like that throw pitch.
18-yard line. David Irving in there to drop it for a 4-yard loss.
Take
and
my
it'll be
points,
4th
man.
down.
Think I want? Hell yeah.
And Lutz's kick is good.
Take my
And they
points
are on the board, but still trailing 7-3.
Score it anytime I want to.
So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive,
see?
you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you?
Thinking too early.
You have the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
Before this next drive gets started, we can discuss the Hall of Fame inductees. There will be 8 in the 2019 class. We got Champ Bailey, Tony Gonzalez, Ty Law. Who else am I forgetting in there?
Well, how about a big guy, a lineman, Kevin Mawai, who was absolutely terrific in his career? How about Ed Reed with the Baltimore Ravens and the great job he did in the secondary there? Pat Bowlen, Gil Brandt.
Let's go, Dominique!
And the longtime scout.
Yes, it is! Yes,
I love
it
the
is,
senior committee,
Dominique!
bringing in Johnny Robinson, the safety with
It's
Kansas City.
always
Tony Gonzalez was a first ballot guy, and of course when I
man.
hear Ty Law's name, you think, wow, he started this great Patriots dynasty that we're still living in.
You're exactly right. And the Patriots, with all of their championships, probably underrepresented in the Hall of Fame.
Prescott drops it underneath.
Oh, get out! Where?
To the 33-yard line.
You don't get them extra yards,
as that sets him up for 3rd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space for the
God, I knew he was going to try to do some little pussy
swing
shit.
it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him
We're
have
going
a
to dump
chance
off
to
to the
make
little
people
running
miss
back.
open field.
It's another 10 yards.
And we was
down
almost
and
to that.
another
That's
first
all I
down.
want to say.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
Got this playboy.
Give to Elliott.
Oh, where, Dominique? Where you seeing this shit at?
Yardage back at the 42.
Motherfucker.
That's gonna go as a loss of a yard.
I'm breaking down with you, nigga.
I know the scouting report is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
That one goes for 13
I told you ain't running right.
They'll pitch it out to Elliott.
Oh, word, Dominique, where you see that shit at?
He's going to be tackled.
Word. DeMario Davis, he a dog. DeMario Davis a dog, though, Dominique.
We'll get whistles and a timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
He made plays, bro. He did. I said, goddamn, nigga, them niggas some dogs. I said they some dogs. Shit.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott.
Good shit, Cam.
He goes. Cameron Jordan. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Go, fellas. He wants a little pussy-ass route. He wants a little pussy-ass route. That's all he wants. Some pussy shit.
46.
Ain't nobody jumping, boy. Quit trying to hope for that shit.
Shotgun, it's Prescott. Looking deep.
Good shit, Dominic. Dak! Dak!
Based on my math,
Dak!
only converted one
I
time
love it.
in this game,
Love
so
that
you can see
inaccuracy by
frustration
Dak.
starting to come out a little bit. Third
love that
downs, they've been a
inaccuracy
problem for
shit.
him all game.
Ooh, there we go. Get that. Where you at? Oh, shit! We didn't touch it.
And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. Well, off topic, but we'd be remiss if we didn't point out what else was happening Super Bowl weekend. The Madden 19 Club Championship, second major of the season, 2 more to follow. And
it's the quarterback.
Representing the Oakland Raiders, he took down the Vikings, and your favorite, Charles, IB Strafen. He had to reach for the ibuprofen after a 38-24 beatdown in the final.
Well, you know, if he was representing the Oakland Raiders, the Vikings went down, and they went down hard. That's how the Raiders do it.
How about Pavin, though, wins $100,000 for his efforts, also won Super Bowl tickets for the next day, unselfishly gave them to his father and his brother.
How about that? That's pretty cool. Congratulations, Pavin. Way to go. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Back to the ground, this time with Ingram.
Oh, give me that first shit I gave me.
As he gets it across the 15 to the 17-yard line. Call it an 8-yard gain, much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Here we go.
On first down, Breeze.
Oh, fuck.
Demarcus Lawrence in there to get him for a loss of 5. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Final shot before half for Breeze.
Oh, my God.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete. An abbreviated halftime show.
Go work our mojo. We know what we got to do. We know what we gotta do. Just like just how we did 2.0
here in Dallas with the Cowboys out in front.
He got lucky out. I gave him the win. I had to go get some food.
This will be a touchback as that
I beat him the first game, and then the second game he went at the very Dominique. It's 3 seconds left, Dominique. It's fourth down. All I had to do was pump the ball. You know me. I said down said Hut. His nigga must have dove, Dominique. Dove. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I don't care. I'm trying to eat.
Cleaning up
you know what I'm saying?
Shit.
I wasn't even trying to play the
I
second
think they
game.
wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing
had
as well
that
as we need
second
to. Let's pick it up.
Boy, I'm not sure
Dominique to win this
boy.
game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And the third quarter starts with a run by Ingram. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Jeff Heath, the one to bring him down.
Let's get it.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Breeze to throw on second down.
Ah, shit! Thank you.
Threw everything off.
You didn't time it right. You didn't time it right.
We've seen these defenses.
You didn't time it right, bro.
To keep this one
You ready to the outside,
making plays on the ball. And we see yet another errant throw as a result.
The Saints on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. He'll let it fly in the direction. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Does that happen to you before?
I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
This shit, cocky Saints D.
There, bringing up second down.
That cocky Saints D. There.
So the first play of the drive lost
that
4. Now they look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Prescott now on second down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
3rd and long for Prescott.
Oh, my goodness. What the fuck? Man, fuck, man.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 30 yards there. They'll run it now out of the gun. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
A second down throw for Prescott.
And God damn it.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Now, a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an... And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper from 10 yards out, and the Cowboys will add on to their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice two-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And Ted Ginn's gonna go. The 40, past the 20.
All right, let's give credit where credit is due. How about that?
Go, Dominique! Let's go! Oh, let's go, Dominique!
All the way down to the 2-yard line. The only person who has
let's
to be
go!
the guy didn't get it into the end zone. That far.
Let's
no
get
reward.
it.
Will Lutz on for the point after.
Get it.
Lutz with the extra point, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. Following the made field goal, Lutz to kick it away.
Ted. I know you ain't that shit.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
He ain't get that shit.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. This offense, thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that, and what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially to skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit. Let them catch their breath.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's Prescott.
Get your stupid ass down.
Taken in by Gallup. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him.
But you want to know another nigga who can't stop that damn thing, you shit? Carlos. He can't stop that shit on the kick. I don't know what it is.
2nd down, Prescott.
Damn.
On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very solid gain of 27. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
He did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now Elliott. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road. Well, the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Jamarcus Lawrence in there to drop him for his second sack now here tonight. Third and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. From the gun, it's Breeze. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hit that. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Now Breeze got to have this one. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. And now here come the Cowboys. But they can thank their defense for another stop. And now look at the score, where they've got the football. They're looking pretty good.
They're looking excellent because now you're thinking to yourself, let's just take some time off the clock. Work it down. And, of course, you put another touchdown on the board, you can pretty much say bye-bye to this one.
Play calling here can be a little bit more conservative because of the lead.
A little bit more conservative. The biggest thing, everyone understands how to get the ball downfield and how to stay in bounds and make sure the clock keeps running.
It's the linebacker, Manti Te'o, on the stop.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Throwing, Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Cooper was the intended target, and it's third down.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. On third down, it's Prescott. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. Prescott to throw it. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper with his second touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now they'll lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints coming out now to take the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And this one caught by Dez Bryant. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
21.
Breeze now on first down. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll make it a second down. Shotgun now for Breeze. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Now Breeze. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Jamarcus Lawrence in there to get him for his second sack of the night. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on fourth down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.